Now the latest topic in town is the new variant, okay? But I'm not going to tell you all the code name because my brain cannot remember, it's too many numbers already. Okay, but anyway, the Ministry of Health, MOH, has announced that they're going to update the border control, to basically control those travelers arriving from the 7 African countries, in response to the COVID-19 new variant. Okay, as I have previously shared in one of my earlier video, right, the new variant is potentially more contagious, and it is currently circulating in the 7 countries already. So starting from Sunday, 28 November, the following borders control or border restriction will start to take effect. Number 1, all long-term pass holder as well as short-term visitor with travel history to the 7 countries in South Africa within the last 14 days will not be allowed entry into Singapore. They also cannot transit through Singapore. Then this restriction will also apply to those who have obtained a prior approval to actually enter into Singapore. Then number 2, for those returning Singapore citizen and permanent resident PR, they will be subjected to a 10 days it's 10 days stay home notice at a stay home notice dedicated facility. That means they cannot stay home at home. Then number 3, South Africa will now be placed in category 4 in our list of countries table. So all these additional border restrictions will apply for 4 weeks in the first instance. Then after which MOH will start to review and then to see whether there's a need to actually extend this restriction. Okay, so far this variant has been described as the worst variant discovered since the start of this COVID-19 pandemic. Because with its 32 mutation on its spike protein, scientists believe these mutations are the cause of the problem because they could make the virus more transmittable. Then Minister Wong also shared on his Facebook that there have been so far no cases of this variant in Singapore. So I think this is a very good news. Transport Minister Iswaran also shared during a press conference that there have only been 1 flight between Singapore and South Africa, and that usually only about 10 passengers a day from South Africa enter Singapore. So while there is no new cases or no such cases reported in Singapore so far, we still need to be very careful and mindful, else these new variants could potentially slip in, and who knows what damage it will cause. Anyway, let's hear what our minister say.
Are very low. Most of them are actually transit passengers going on to other destinations, and a very small number, and I'm informed that it's under 10 a day, actually enter Singapore. So the numbers are not very large, but I think this is an important precautionary measure, and is part of our larger strategy and approach to the reopening of our borders.
Wow, breaking news, hot news, I don't know what you call this news, but it is the latest, most updated news. So as of 2:20 AM Singapore time, Belgium become the first European country to actually confirm a new variant case. So after hearing what our Minister Iswaran has shared, let us now look at the COVID update in Singapore. So as of 26 November 12 PM, MOH declared a total of 1,090 new cases in Singapore. This is a drop of 185 cases compared to previous day. There are also 1,064 community cases, 22 dormitory cases, and 4 imported cases. The weekly infection growth rate is currently at 0.74. So while these daily cases continue to drop, we should not be celebrating because Europe now has become the epic center of the pandemic. And then just now the breaking news and hot news, whatever news I say already, Belgium become the first European country to actually confirm this new variant. Then we also need to remember that we have a lot of VTL with some of this country So You know, this is a worrying part. Then together with this new variant, which is actually much more transmittable, like wow, we should okay, at this point of time okay, instead of relaxing we should actually up our defense you know, because we never know by the time the new wave come if it comes okay, it might be too late already, you know. There are also currently 1,233 cases warded in the hospital, of which 214 of them actually require oxygen, and we have 85 cases who are currently in the ICU. Of the 85 cases in the ICU, right, okay, 52 of them are critically ill, while 33 are under close monitoring. The percentage of free ICU bed also increased by 2.6 percentage point, which is a very good increase to 45.8%. Let's take a quick look at the ICU bed utilization graph. Okay, I'll tell you all, this is I will say this is my best or favorite part of the video because this is where I can see a lot of magic happening. Okay, so today once again all the missing bed from yesterday okay, suddenly all returned already, and this time with interest some more as we close at 439 in terms of ICU bed in total. Okay, there's also a big increase in the available ICU beds, and this resulted in the high percentage of available ICU bed as I mentioned earlier. Now for KO cases, okay, very good. Okay, today we also have a single digit, and it's a small single digit KO cases. So for today we have three KO cases. Okay, month to date for November, right, okay, we have 277 KO cases, and so far for November alone, it accounts for 40.5% of all the KO cases in Singapore. Okay, this KO number really start to look very promising, and we might be on the right track to actually reach a zero KO case soon. Okay, to summarize today's report, okay, we have a total of 259,875 infected cases in Singapore. Then for KO cases, we have in total 684 KO cases. Okay, so this is it okay, for today COVID update. Okay, then I need to say if you are new to my channel and have not subscribed yet to my channel, okay, please do so now, okay, and then go and hit the bell button that is next to it so that you'll be notified of any new videos that I will be doing. So till my next video, everybody please stay safe, okay? The new variant is out there already, so please stay safe, and this is Kriscell signing off.